we're going to be learning how to set up the Sphero and download the Sphero Play app. As I'm speaking, if anyone has any questions, feel free to raise your hand and type in the chat. But with that out of the way, basically, the Sphero is a device that can be programmed and do a lot of cool things that we'll go through in these lessons. Can everyone show me their Spheros? Awesome. So when you first get your Sphero, for those of you who, I think everyone has their Sphero right now.
Yeah, if they don't have the Sphero, probably they join in the wrong class because this class is about Sphero. But we got Edison robot, but this is about all Sphero, okay? So you need a Sphero.
Can you put your hand up if you have your Sphero charged, fully charged? Awesome, good job. So when it's fully charged, we're gonna connect it to our phones. Does everyone have their phone with them? If you don't have your phone at the moment, we're gonna need it for this class. So if you could please go get one, and I will show you how to connect your Sphero to your phone. So I'll share my screen. So if everyone could go in their phone and just go to the Play Store and search up Sphero Play in the search bar, or Sphero Mini, and it'll just be this app here, and just download that one. And this is the app we're going to use to drive around our robot, change its color, do a lot of cool things with it, play a few games as well. So there's a lot of things we can do with this app. Awesome. I can see that Lewis has it downloaded. Good job. So once you have it downloaded, you can open it up and you will get a screen like this. So if everyone could show me that screen. Awesome. So to connect our robot, we will make sure our Bluetooth and our location are both on. And once that's on, we can then press the first square there, which is for the Sphero Mini. And we'll hold our Mini close to our phone so that it can connect. And it will say connected on the app and your Sphero will glow. Great, I can see that most of you have got it connected. That's awesome. So when we first connect it, it will bring us to the aim function. And what aiming is basically adjusting the direction of how the Sphero will drive. And you want to make sure that the light is facing towards you. So when you tap on the little circle there, if you tap, you can move it around. And while you're moving it around, you can see that your Sphero will also be moving in a circle. And if you look at it, there'll be a blue light on your Sphero. And you want to make sure that that blue light is facing towards you.
Sorry,
so
interrupting, Raymond.
Yep.
This step is very important because this is like calibrating your Sphero. So everyone, if you haven't done it, make sure you've done it. So you pay attention to what Raymond said. And I want to make sure everyone finish this step before we move on. It's very important, okay? Okay, pass to you, Raymond.
Thanks. Yeah, that's correct. This is a very important step to make sure that your Sphero is driving in the right direction. So you want to make sure that the blue light on the Sphero is facing towards you. And for me, that's right about here. And if I let go, it will bring us to the joystick. So put your hand up if you've completed the aiming. Great.
Sorry, can Mariam, Belinda, and Charlie turn on the cameras? We want to make sure that you got this step right. Otherwise, we have trouble all the following lessons. We don't want that. I want to make sure everyone set it up properly. Thank you. After you, Raymond.
Yep. So after everyone's done the aiming, you can test out if you have done it correctly by moving the joystick. And what moving the joystick does is it basically it drives your robot in the direction you're pointing. So if I move the joystick up, my Sphero should drive upwards. And if I move it down, it should drive down. Same with a left and same with right. So if everyone could test that now and make sure that it's in the right direction. If it isn't in the right direction, we can aim it again by going to the little green circle at the bottom, pressing that, and that will take us back to the aim function. And we can readjust the blue light so it's facing towards us to make sure that it's in the right direction.
Sorry, I need to jump in. If you have question, anything, you need to do the raise hand features in Zoom so that we can help you. We've got quite a few students here, so we don't know, we can't see everyone. You need to learn to use the raise hand feature in Zoom, and then we can really guide you through, okay? And sometimes I will interrupt, and then I will make sure that everyone set it up properly so that all the next class we can do more cool things. All right, pass to you, Raymond.
Yeah. So if you haven't done the aiming, put your hand up, use the raise hand feature. But if everyone has finished the aiming and it's working correctly, we can move on. So Ryder, do you need any help with the aiming?
Ryder, can you unmute?
Yes, I need help with the aiming.
Sure. What's wrong with it?
Well, I'm trying to get the light to face me, but it just keeps facing away.
Yeah.
Can you show us the phone you have? What stage you are? Just show us the phone.
Turn around the phone so they can see.
Yep. So you're on this screen here. And when you're on this screen, do you have your Sphero with you?
Yes.
Yep. When you touch, so when you touch the little white circle, your Sphero should glow blue.
Color currently.
Yep. And you want to adjust the blue light so that it's facing towards you.
Can you make sure you put onto the hard surface so that the Sphero can run?
Hang on, buddy. I'm doing on the floor. Hang on. Come from.
Okay.
Let me see why it's not like. All right.
Okay. I've got it now.
Right.
Good job. Good job,
There
Ryder.
we go. We're back in action.
All right.
Awesome. Okay, so after that's done and you've tested out that it's working correctly, we have a few buttons on each side, and those buttons can do a lot of things. The first one we're going to go through is the bottom left, which looks like a steering wheel. If we click on that, it will bring us to the driving modes. And we were just on the joystick, which is the first one. And the next one is slingshot. And what driving modes are is they change the way we can move our Sphero. The first one being joystick, we can, if we move up, our Sphero will drive up, and same with the other directions. But if we click on slingshot now, it will bring us to this screen, and we can basically tap and hold the circle. And if we let go, we'll move our Sphero in that direction, much like how a slingshot would work. So if everyone could try that. Just tap and hold and move it. The next function, the driving function we have, is tilt. So with tilt, you're going to need to hold your phone flat like this and press the blue play button. Ishvana, do you have a question?
Yes. So I can't seem to be able to turn my Sphero. I'm a bit late, but like yeah.
That's okay. So what was your question? Sorry.
How do you turn on the Sphero? I'm trying to sync it.
Okay, so you're trying to connect your Sphero.
Yes.
Is your Sphero charged? Have you charged it?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Okay, that's all right. It comes with, from the packaging, it'll come with this blue cable. If you can open up your Sphero and plug the cable in and charge it, it will take around about an hour to charge, and it will glow green once it's charged. And once it's charged, you can rewatch the recordings of this lesson, and it will go through how to connect your Sphero once it's charged.
Okay.
Great. So with the tilt, if you hold your phone like this and press the play button, it'll turn into a pause. And now you can tilt your phone to move the Sphero. Now, you see those green dots? Wherever they are facing, that is where your Sphero is facing as well. So if I tilt it forward, these green dots will go forward. And if I tilt it more, my Sphero will start driving. And the next driving mode we have is the scream drive, which to drive the Sphero, we'll have to make some noise. You don't have to be too loud, so I'll just test it out now. If we tap and hold in our direction, you could see that as I'm talking, there's the green circle that keeps expanding. That's to pick up my voice. So if I tap and hold in our direction and I start speaking, 1, 2, 3, it will move my Sphero. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Can everyone try these cool features? Let us know if you have any issues. So you can control by voice. Can you do the thumbs up if you can do it? There's a Zoom features called thumbs up, and then you can use that.
Great work. I can see that some people have got it working. If you haven't got it working, or if you need any help, please feel free to just raise your hand, use the raise hand function on Zoom. Okay, so the next one we're going to go through is the kick. And what kick is, does anyone here raise your hand if you play soccer? Awesome. Ryder, Lewis, Thomas. Basically, what this function is, it's similar to soccer. So it's similar to kicking a football. If we flick it quickly, our Sphero will move in our direction, just like we're kicking a soccer ball. And if we tap it, if we flick and tap, it will kick the soccer ball, and then it will trap the soccer ball. So it will stop the soccer ball. And if we curve around, our Sphero will drive in a curve. So have a play around with this. You can do a lot of cool things with it. The next driving mode we're going to go through is the golf. So this one's a little hard to demonstrate, but you'll need to have your Sphero on the ground or lower than you. And you will, once you first click on the golf drive mode, it will have a video and show you how to use it. I think someone has a question. How do you
Yes.
get golf?
Yes.
So to get golf, you'll just click on the drive modes, which is at the bottom left. And you will click golf, which is on the right side, the bottom right. Have you got that working?
Alice, do you have Alice, do you have it working yet? It's not on the screen.
Oh, it's not on the screen.
You might have, okay. I will unmute you first. Okay. Okay, can you show us your tablet first? Can you move up a little bit?
I think I know why. I believe that tablets don't have the golf mode. Same with Lewis. Lewis doesn't have it. I think he's on a tablet as well.
Oh, okay. So it must be a phone, right?
Yeah, I think it's only a phone thing.
That's okay. If you don't have golf function, that's still be cool. You can do other things.
No. Did you eat one? No. I just want.
Ayan,
Okay, so
sorry, Ayan, do you have a question, Ayan? I will unmute you now.
Mounts. Whenever I use a golf one, it doesn't work.
Hang on, can you show us your screen first?
If I like aim anywhere and then I press OK, like, okay, it does this.
yeah. So once it does this, you'll have to place your Sphero on the ground or on a flat surface.
Oh.
And then you'll need to use your phone as a golf club to swing and then move your Sphero.
Okay.
So basically, like you're playing golf, you put it on the ground and then you swing and it will hit the ball pretty much.
What?
Does it work, Ayan?
Yeah, my phone just shut down. The phone shut down. Let me try.
Okay.
No,
Okay, you shut down the phone.
it does not work. Nope. It's not working.
You have to turn on the location setting. Did you turn on the location setting?
Yes.
Okay. I think you must have the actual sensor in your phone to support it, which is the tilting kind of sensors.
Yeah. I think we do.
Normal tablet doesn't have it, so not all the tablets have it.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. Bye bye. Come down.
Cool.
Awesome. So the last driving mode we have is blocks. And this is a really cool driving mode. So we aim it again. And we're on this screen. So what blocks is?
Sorry, Raymond. I think you're still on golf.
Golf? I'll just reshare my screen.
Yeah, can you reshare?
Yep. Can you see that
Cool.
now?
Yeah, it's good now.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. So this is the blocks driving mode. We have these empty squares on the top, and we can fill them in by selecting a movement or selecting a light. And if we do that, if I just do this one, and this one, and we press start, your Sphero will drive up, it will drive down, and it will turn red. And we can also, if we want to remove a block, we can press the exit, the X icon on the top, and it will remove the block. Ryder, do you have a question? You have to unmute your mic, Ryder.
I pressed OK, but it just bring me back to the thing to show me how.
Could you show me your phone? Just a little bit closer. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's the tutorial on how to use it. When you first click the blocks driving mode, it will show you the basics of how to use it. And you can just press OK.
Press okay, buddy.
Okay.
Yep. And does that work for you now?
Yeah.
Awesome. So can everyone make the block, make your Sphero go up, turn white, go right, turn blue, and go down. And put your hand up if you get that working.
Can you repeat them? They might not get it.
Yep. So go up, turn white, go right, turn blue, and go down.
Ayan, have you done it? I saw you did a cool job. Good. I might want to see some of you to do some demo of this to see if it works for you. Raise your hand if you want to demo that you've done this one. I want to see that it works. Or maybe Raymond, maybe you you show after this how it's working on your demo.
Yep.
Yeah. See how, and then I want to see them actually can do it. This is very cool.
Sure.
One.
So I'll demo it now.
Maybe you stop sharing screen and then, yeah, beautiful.
Okay, so I have my Sphero here. And the blocks I put, it will go up, it will turn right. No, sorry, it will go up, it will turn white, it will go right, it will turn blue, and it will go down. So if I press start, it should work. Oops. Okay, my camera is a little bit crooked, so straight on the camera is, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. Raise your hand if you've done it. Good job, Frankie. Angli is good.
Awesome.
Alice
Lewis,
done.
Alexandra.
Alexandra's done. Thomas done. Ryder's done. Louis done. Beautiful.
Great job.
Great job.
Okay, so the next, so that's all the driving modes. Oh, Ryder, do you have a question? Please unmute your mic.
No.
Sorry.
Okay. So those are all the driving modes. You can play around with them as well when you have some free time. And the next function I want to go through is the settings, which is on the top right. If you press that, you can change a lot of things about your Sphero. You can change the color of it. So change it to your favorite color. You can change the brightness, which is how bright your Sphero will light up. You can change the speed of your Sphero, how fast it will drive. If you move it to the right, it will drive faster. If you move it to the left, it will drive slower. You can adjust the volume of it, so the music volume, and then this is the sound effects volume.
Sorry, Raymond, we have a question from Ayan. You say it's not working. Can you unmute Ayan?
No, I didn't say anything. So
You say my
I
one is
didn't
not.
say anything.
Okay. Okay,
Oh,
move
that
on.
was me.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay, awesome. So can everyone change their Sphero to their favorite color? For me, that would be blue. And put your hand up once it's changed. Great. So those are all the settings you can play with. And the next one we're going to go through is the bottom right. And these ones are all the games. So put your hand up if you like playing games. Awesome. Thomas, Frankie, Lewis, Ryder, everyone likes playing games. Oh, do we have a question? No? Okay. So these are all the games you can choose from. We'll start with the first one, which is Exile 2. If we press the play button, we get this screen, and we can press the play button again. And basically what you want to do with this is we want to hold our Sphero and move it left and right. Sorry, my aiming is a little bit off. If your aiming is a little bit off as well, you can go back here and readjust it so that's facing towards you. And go back into the games. So we can move around the ship by going left and right, moving the Sphero left and right, or moving it up and down. And what you want to do in this game is you want to destroy all the asteroids before they reach the bottom of the screen. And there'll be a lot of cool power-ups that come in, like this one. You get 2 more missiles. I believe this one's extra life. So if everyone can have a play around with this and see what high score you can get. There's a few levels to this one, and it gets harder and harder each time. If anyone doesn't have this working, please feel free to raise your hand.
Can anyone beat Raymond? It's like 15,000. My goodness.
15,000.
Wow. 800. Can anyone beat Raymond in this game? Can you type in your chat box how many you get? This is cool.
Wow, 18,000.
Frankie,
Great job.
you're a pro now. What?
19,000. Oh, I think I just lost. Tap to continue. Oh,
Oh,
oh, that's game over for me. Can everyone type in their scores in the chat? Wow, great job, Frankie. I think mine was 22,060. 27,000. Awesome. So can you put your hand up if you've finished the game? Great. I think that's everyone. So the next game we're going to go through is the Lightspeed Drifter. And if we click play and play again, for this one, it's the same controls. We want to move our Sphero left and right to drive left and right, but we don't need to move it up and down. And for this game, you want to try and move your Sphero so that the car it goes through the arrows. And for this game, it gets harder and harder. There's different obstacles that come through as well. And you just want to see how fast you can do this. You want to try avoid the obstacles. Once you're done with this game, post your scores in the chat. When there's some power-ups. I see Belinda's done. 2,180. Good job.
I think we got a question from Han Lee. Can you unmute? You have a question? Can you unmute?
Dạ ok, nói được rồi, Lâm nói đi.
That's good game.
That's a good game.
Yeah. Very fun game.
What is your
I
score?
like it.
What is your score?
Pretty good. I'm not sure.
Lắm rồi anh.
Belinda, can I ask you not to type anything into the chat box because we use that as a communication tool.
So I think this game goes on forever until you run out of time. And you can see the time by looking at the edge of the screen, which is slowly ticking down. And again, once you're done, if you're finished, post your high score in the chat. $10,900. Oh, Ayan, good job. Oh, 7,900. 6,730. Lewis, awesome. Whoa, this one's a hard level. $16,000, Adele. Great job. So can everyone put their hand up once they're finished with the game? I think that everyone's finished. Thomas, how are you going? So I got 7,800. All right, so that was Lightspeed Drifter. The next game we're going to go through, the last game, is Round Trip. And if we press play and play again, this one we're using the Sphero to move the shape around so that the ball can touch each side. And you want to try break all the sides. This one can get a little tricky. For example, this level, the ball changes color and you have to make it hit the same color side. And there's also power-ups that you can get, which makes the ball go slower or freezes the ball. So have a play around with this and see what high score you can get. Alexandra got 2,730. Great job. Ryder got 700. Good work. Whoa, 12,000, Belinda. Awesome. Well, I think that's my highest. 22,000. No, sorry, 2,290 for me. Well, Lewis got 10,000. Great job. $625 for Miriam and 2,425 for Ying. Oh, for Adele, sorry. 1,465 for Frankie. Great job, everyone. $1,765 for Belinda and 775 for Miriam. Awesome. So put your hand up once you've done with this game. Continue score 975. Awesome, Ryder. Great job. Whoa, Lewis, you're a pro at this game.
Louis, must be a typo.
Yeah, one too many zeros.
Too many zero here, Louis. Louis, I want to see your score. I can't believe it. Where's Louis? Everyone, for this class, we just start introducing Sphero to use, and other future class, we're gonna go more into programming or cool features.
Yep, that's correct. So just for today's class, we just do the basics to make sure that everyone has their Sphero working and charged, and they can drive their Sphero. So that next class and future classes, we can go more in depth with some of the educational stuff. So put your hand up once you've done with this game. So once you're done with this, if you can go back to the games menu, and that's all the games there that we have. So can everyone type in chat what their favorite game was? We have Exile 2, the shooting game. We have Lightspeed Drifter, the racing game, and we have Round Trip, the bounty ball game. Lightspeed Drifter, Round Trip. Third one, Lightspeed Drifter, Round Trip, Well, I think round trip's winning. That's 4 votes for round trip. Nothing. Belinda, you didn't like any of the games? Every one that we played. That's great, Ayan.
Everyone, it looks like everyone can connect, set up, and run Sphero properly now, which is a very good thing. Anyone have any questions? Because next week, we're gonna go in depth into educational stuff, programming, all kind of stuff. So you must assume you know all of this. You can connect everything, no problem at all.
Yeah, so if anyone has any questions, please feel free to raise your hand and type in chat. So Frankie asked, do we need any other apps for next lesson? So we will need an app, and that's called the Sphero Edu app. And we can again find that in the Play Store. I'll share my screen onto how to download that. So if we type in Sphero Edu and download that one. We'll be going through how to use this app and all of the educational content that's in it as well for next lesson and the upcoming lessons. Yep, Ayan, that's the correct one. Awesome. So once you've downloaded that, put your hand up.
Ishvana, you have a question?
No, I just unmuted because I have downloaded the app.
Oh, you've done all of this?
Yes.
Can you download the Sphero Edu app so that the
Yeah.
next lesson we will dive depth into it?
Okay.
Awesome. I think most people have it. So we'll be using that app for next lesson. So make sure that it's downloaded.
Okay, everyone, I think that's it for the lessons. I hope you enjoy your Sphero. Don't spend too much time playing games, otherwise your parents won't be very happy. So next week we'll go into the education stuff, which is all the programming and all kind of school stuff. So I hope you all join us next week. I'm gonna unmute everyone to say goodbye to Raymond. It's a very fun session today.
I want to leave.
You don't want to leave? Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.